The Bear Who Loved Brews, A Forest Adventure. Chapter 1, Fermentalia's Enchantment. Once upon a time in the enchanting forest of Fermentalia, where the trees whispered secrets and the rivers bubbled with curiosity, there lived a charming bear named Bjorn. Bjorn wasn't your ordinary bear. He had a refined taste for the finer things in life, particularly beer. In the heart of Fermentalia, the air was filled with a magical quality that seemed to enhance the senses. The aroma of wildflowers and the soothing sounds of rustling leaves created an atmosphere unlike any other. Bjorn, drawn by a mysterious energy, often found himself wandering through the lush landscape, curious about the wonders the forest held. Chapter 2, The Legendary Brewery. In Fermentalia, there was a legendary brewery run by the wise and whimsical brewmaster Bubbles. This mystical brewery stood as a testament to the harmony between nature and the artistry of brewing. The brewery was surrounded by a lush meadow where hops and barley flourished, creating a haven for creatures of all kinds. Brewmaster Bubbles, a figure with a long, flowing beard made of bubbles, had a reputation for crafting the most extraordinary beers. Each concoction held a touch of magic, a blend of flavors that transcended the ordinary. The very air around the brewery was infused with the tantalizing scent of fermenting hops. Chapter 3, Bjorn's Quest. One sunny afternoon, as golden sunbeams filtered through the emerald canopy, Bjorn felt an irresistible pull toward the brewery. The tales of Brewmaster Bubbles' magical brews had reached his ears, sparking a desire to experience the enchantment for himself. Venturing deeper into the forest, Bjorn's excitement grew with every step. The rustling leaves seemed to echo the anticipation in his heart. Soon, he stumbled upon a clearing where a trio of characters awaited him: Hop the Hare, Barley the Badger, and Yeast the Squirrel. Chapter 4, Tasting the Magic. Hello there, fellow creature of the forest. What brings you to our mystical brewery? Hop the Hare inquired, twitching his nose in excitement. Bjorn, with a gleam in his eye, explained his quest to taste the legendary brews. The quartet ventured into the brewery, where the air was filled with the delightful aroma of fermenting hops and the effervescent sounds of bubbling brews. Brewmaster Bubbles, with his ever-present twinkle in his eye, welcomed them warmly. The friends gathered around a rustic wooden table, ready to embark on a tasting journey that would forever change their lives. Chapter 5, Revelry and Reflections. As the day unfolded, Bjorn discovered not only the delights of Brewmaster Bubbles' magical brews but also the joy of camaraderie and the wisdom of the forest's inhabitants. The friends shared stories, laughter, and reflections on the interconnectedness of nature. Seated by a bubbling brook, Hop the Hare, known for his quick wit, entertained everyone with tales of forest escapades. You won't believe what I saw the other day: a group of mischievous raccoons attempting to steal Bubbles' secret ingredient. I hopped right in and saved the day, Hop boasted, causing everyone to erupt in laughter. Meanwhile, Barley the Badger, the resident philosopher, reflected on the interconnectedness of nature and the brewing process. You see, my friends, just like the ingredients in these magical brews complement each other, we, too, must appreciate the unique qualities of every creature and plant in this vast tapestry of life, Barley mused. Chapter 6: The Dance of Nature. In the days that followed, Bjorn, Hop, Barley, and Yeast became inseparable friends, embarking on adventures that showcased the beauty of Fermentalia. They organized a grand feast where the forest creatures came together to celebrate the magic of nature and the bonds that connected them. Underneath a canopy of twinkling stars, they danced and sang, the laughter echoing through the trees. The magical brews enhanced the celebration, turning the night into an unforgettable symphony of joy. Bjorn, looking around at the revelry, felt a deep sense of gratitude for the newfound friendships and the enchanting lessons nature had bestowed upon them. Chapter 7: Lessons from the Oak. One day, as they wandered deeper into the heart of Fermentalia, the friends stumbled upon a clearing bathed in soft sunlight. In the center stood an ancient oak tree, its branches stretching out like the arms of a wise elder. The air shimmered with an otherworldly glow as the tree began to speak. "Welcome, travelers. I've watched over this forest for centuries, and I sense the harmony that your presence brings. You have learned much, but there is one final lesson I must share," the oak intoned, its voice resonating with ancient wisdom. The friends gathered around, eager to absorb the wisdom of this ancient guardian. Nature teaches the importance of balance. Just as the ingredients in a fine brew must be measured with care, so must the elements of life be in harmony. Too much of one thing can upset the delicate equilibrium that sustains us all, the oak explained. Bjorn, captivated by the profound truth in the oak's words, nodded in understanding. The friends left the clearing with a newfound appreciation for the delicate dance of nature and the interconnectedness that held Fermentalia in balance. Chapter 8: Spreading Wisdom. With this newfound knowledge, Bjorn and his companions decided to share the oak's wisdom with the creatures of Fermentalia. They organized gatherings where the forest inhabitants could come together, learn from one another, and celebrate the diversity that made Fermentalia thrive. The once isolated pockets of the forest became connected in a network of shared wisdom. Bjorn, Hop, Barley, and Yeast became ambassadors of harmony, traveling from grove to glade, spreading the lessons they had learned. The creatures of Fermentalia, inspired by their journey, embraced the wisdom of balance, and the forest flourished in a tapestry of vibrant life. Chapter 9: Weathering the Storm. As the friends continued their journey, they encountered challenges that tested their newfound understanding. A fierce storm swept through the forest, threatening to disrupt the delicate balance they had come to appreciate. Torrential rains and howling winds shook the trees, challenging the resilience of the interconnected ecosystem. Bjorn and his friends rallied the creatures of Fermentalia, drawing on the lessons of balance and harmony. Together, they fortified the burrows, secured the nests, and ensured the safety of every living being. The storm, a test of their unity, became a testament to the strength that lies in interconnectedness. When the last raindrop fell and the winds subsided, the friends surveyed the forest. Despite the challenges, the interconnected web of life had held firm. The storm had passed, leaving behind a landscape that, if anything, had become even more vibrant and resilient. Chapter 10: A Token of Friendship. In the years that followed, Fermentalia flourished like never before. The once isolated creatures now lived in harmony, embracing the diversity that made their forest home unique. The news of Bjorn and his friends' adventures spread throughout the forest, and animals from every corner sought their guidance. One day, as Bjorn sat by the river, contemplating the remarkable journey that had unfolded, Brewmaster Bubbles appeared. "Bjorn, my friend, I've heard tales of your adventures and the positive influence you've had on Fermentalia. Your journey has brought joy and enlightenment to both the creatures and the land itself," Bubbles exclaimed. Bjorn smiled, grateful for the lessons learned and the friendships forged. Brewmaster Bubbles, sensing Bjorn's gratitude, handed him a small, exquisite bottle containing the essence of all the magical brews they had tasted together. "Consider this a token of our friendship. May it remind you that the magic of Fermentalia is not just in the brews but in the connections we make and the lessons we learn," Bubbles said. Chapter 11, Nature's Everlasting Lesson. As Bjorn held the bottle, he felt a warmth that transcended the liquid within. The magical journey, the lessons from nature, and the bonds of friendship had become an elixir that enriched his spirit. The forest, once a backdrop to their adventures, now stood as a living testament to the profound truth that nature, indeed, is the best teacher. In the quiet moments by the river, Bjorn reflected on the enduring lessons that had shaped his life. The interconnectedness of all things, the importance of balance, and the resilience born from unity, these were the gifts bestowed upon him by Fermentalia. The story concluded with a sense of profound gratitude for the vast, magical tapestry of life, where nature, with its wisdom and beauty, remained the ultimate teacher.